Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die. So, how about that previous episode though? Man oh man. What an upset. Yikes. Well, whoever that was definitely succeeded in making this Let's Play one episode longer at least, if nothing else. So, what did we manage to accomplish? We reached Shikobashi eventually, when we still have a downed fighter on Oshimi, which is our boss-killing striker. We'll definitely have to recover them. Break into our piggy bank to get the funds for that. We've got 320,000 max kill coins available. We've got 224,000 max lithium available. Been doing a bunch of TDM to increase those waiting room, what would you call them? I don't know. Installations? Productions? I wouldn't know what you'd call them. Resource spots, maybe. I'm hearing a crab somewhere. Where is he, though? Ooh, behind me. Ah, that's not a crab, that's a pale bug. I'm actually not well acquainted to all the beast noises in Let It Die, since I rarely play with my sound turned up loud. But during the Let's Play I'm hearing all these new sounds, because I'm hearing the game audio through my headphones. Righto. So we're looking for the elevator. Heading back to the waiting room, but first trying to find all the crabs. What is this? Shimemeno. Locked from the other side, I'll bet. So we're not going to Shimemeno yet, and if we were, taking this way would probably be the bad idea. Because, yeah, we're not going to get anywhere. Going to be locked from the other side. So, where we're heading, probably forward and then right. So here we're going to be preparing for the fight. There can also be a beehive on those rafters. We stuck between rafters. They're difficult to obtain if you don't have a ranged weapon. A good range weapon for picking out the beehives might be the fireworks launcher. Might be the fireworks launcher. I'm not sure. I don't often deal with beehives. They're often more hassle than they're worth. But if you're filling up your beasts page, you may wanna, keep an eye out for them. They can often be in these rafters. They can also be hanging under these arches, or on the wooden beams near those arches. Not these arches in particular, but there's arches. Damn it. Come on. Don't you dare. Blam. Counterattack. Or at least I consider it a counterattack. Right. Okay, I'll show you the other spot with beehives in a minute. Turtles, they don't catch fire or get cooked from the fireworks launcher. Also, the fireworks launcher doesn't catch things on fire, it just deals fire damage. So if you want to cook a turtle, you have to knock knock, and then when they're stunned, excuse me, yeah, when they're stunned, you cook them. You can also just duck down and pick them up with the X button. But hey, why not just straight up cook them? Now if you got a weapon that actually adds a fire damage over time to the enemy, like the fire longsword, this one, longsword S, and others, you can put the fire damage over time on the turtle. You'll see them take fire damage, they'll wobble around a little bit, and you can kick them, you can knock them unconscious then, and then it'll just cook themselves when they're finally taking damage. I believe it's here that you can find a beehive under these arches, or under the platform we're standing on now. They're up here, they can also pretty often spawn. So that's something to keep an eye out for if you're after beehives. Alright, where the hell are we going? Up? No, not going up. I think we came from this way. Yep, returning home. Going that way? No. Yeah, we're looking for the elevator down. I think there's still more to this floor that we have to explore. We haven't found the bridge yet, and near the bridge is also a good spawn point for the crabs that we're looking for. Just keeping an eye out for those beehives. I don't think they can spawn here on these triangular arches. Has to be the rounded out ones. Nothing here. What is going on here? Oh, you're kidding me, right? Well, this may be the route leading to the elevator from Shinkobashi, and this is an interesting and annoying turn of events. It seems that we may unlock these gates when defeating the Koen and Jin Die. So even though we've got Shinkobashi, we may not be able to get the elevator on Shinkobashi until we've defeated Jin Die. Alright, that changes our plans slightly. Okay, and this is the other locked gates. Wow, this is interesting. I forget. This is a part of the game that I've forgotten. This has completely skipped my mind. Wow, alright. Okay, so I no longer would advise people to go to Shinkobashi to look for crabs, because yeah, you're gonna have to move through Kani, defeat one of the mid bosses every time you go to Shinkobashi. It seems that the elevator is only available once you've got both bosses, mid bosses defeated. So where are we going? This way? That way? Hello, hello, hello. Alright. We're probably going the wrong way. What are you? Purple? That's a surprise. We're actually going the right way for once. I am speechless. Again, passing through our haterified floor. Even if you accidentally die on a floor and you haterify naked, I believe if you're defeated by any enemy in the world, it doesn't matter, as long as you, on your next fighter, your active fighter, don't get close to their fallen body. They should not be recovered by Uncle Death, and when you leave the floor, you should still see this haterified icon on the floor. So yeah, just stay the hell away from your haterified fighter if you don't want to lose all of their equipment. You sneaky... Which floor is this? I hate this floor. I don't like this track. I do not like these enemies. One is okay, but damn, this swarm. We're gonna deal with another swarm like this on a floor with get to in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but the floor will be coming up to soon in the Let's Play. We're gonna be dealing with these guys too. Alright, so we came from there. A place we don't have to go is to the top and then right, so we should go in right and then down. What beast is that I'm hearing? I'm hearing something. What is that? I'm gonna open up these boxes and see if there's any beasts inside. No, nothing. Peculiar. Oh well. So Shinkobashi is a good floor to farm crabs. We're going to be using crabs and other things in the Jin Die fight. We're going to be using some stronger mushrooms than usual. We're going to be going with invisibility or slow, enough damage shrooms, some healing beasts, and some... oh, there you are. Also, some crabs for vampire lifesteal. Basically the works. Want to be well prepared for the Jin Die fight, since you can never be 100% that that fight's gonna go well. Anything can go wrong with Jin Die. Here we are, making our way back to Kani. Now Kani would be... I've been running through the Candlewood zones for a while now, and I have come across floors where you'll find a decent amount of either turtles or lizards. There's a trap, not unlike the annoying hovering tuber trap we just defeated, where instead of hovering tubers falling from the sky, there'll be beasts falling from the sky. And those are some interesting floors to be mindful of, because the beasts falling from the sky are really good ones. There'll be pillbugs falling from that room. There will be turtles, lizards, the works. Good stuff. This room also often has some good beasts meandering around the central section here. Or I guess rooms looking like this one, because this one doesn't have... it seems to not have any. Open the boxes, see if there's any beasts inside. Anyone? Nope. Unfortunate. Must not be this floor then. So... okay, left, right, and then stick right. It's a good idea to check your map and plan out routes. Or at least try and memorize the way you're gonna go, so you can make a mad dash and escape danger if you have to. Whoa! Get out of there! Just looking around for any beasties that we could make use of, because this room is pretty good for beast spawns. I'm not seeing any, so we're continuing onwards. Okay, got a quite large following going on over here. Don't know if there's anything we can do about that. The chair, annoying chair. I'm gonna use the rage move on this thing. Rage. Anyone else? Yeah. Hey, hey. That's a good move to travel distances, but considering the weapon was almost broken, I figured why not just break it on these fools. Hey, we finally got out of this hellhole, this mad house. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. Just had a sip of coffee. Went down the wrong hole. Oh. Waiting room. Here we are again. So that's a second interruption for the Let's Play. You could say the flow of the Let's Play hitting this closed gates that will only unlock, I'm guessing, when we defeated the second mid-boss. Interesting. $53,000. We always seem to be hovering around 53,000. Okay, got an interesting collection of things here. Probably running out of bank space as well. No, not really. Looks okay. So I'll store a couple of these things. Get ready to hop on our other fighter. Get things rolling. Looking alright. Original Sting. Damn, I got a lot of work getting all these beasts converted into mushrooms or cooked. Right, looks okay. I'm just gonna sort my inventory. Go on, let me out and let me in. There, press square to sort. Sorting, sorting. Here we go. So let's take stock. Have we got enough resources to beat Jin Die? We've got a bunch of attack shrooms, more than enough. A couple of grilled cat eye. What else are we gonna need? A couple of lizards. That looks like enough lizards, to be honest. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 healing items right there. That should be more than enough. The vampire fungus, only got one of those, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to go up the tower and look for more. I'd like to have 3 to start the fight off with. We also have actual slow mungus and transparungus. I want to avoid, as I said in an earlier episode, I want to avoid the really strong mushrooms. I want to use the ones that are slightly more common, the umbrella rib and cat eye shrooms, for really tough fights, including Jin Die. Jin Die is one, especially when you're not geared yet, when you're progressing through them for the first time, you want to bring a very strong mushroom like this. So, or maybe even multiple strong mushrooms. Just be aware of the damage over time on yourself, and have a countermeasure for it. Either actual healing beasts, or vampire fungus, which we're going to have a couple of. So, right. I'm just thinking about the fight, how it's going to go, sorting it out in my head. I usually eat all of my buffs before the fight, but for Jin Die we might actually just hold off on eating all of the buffs before fight, because of how the fight goes. We might, it might be a long fight. Anyway, yeah, not ready yet. Almost ready. Gonna buy back our fighter before we forget and go and kill him accidentally. So let's waste some more cash, shall we? Starting to run out of cash to waste. 56k. Yeah, buyback fighter starts costing a lot of cash, a lot of gil coins in Candlewolf and onwards. You really don't want to be dying too often up there. In fact, you want to, and I may actually do this, have a fighter set up, an exposable fighter, which can be axed. They can be axed to get them back, so you don't have to buy them back. You can just go and kill them. In fact, I don't know how good of a resources a striker has on them. Maybe we could have just defeated them to get them back. We'll see if it's worth 91k. Oh boy. What did he have on him? Is it worth 91k? You always have to do that, the maths in your mind when you want to recover a fighter who's died. If it's worth, if what they've got on him is worth more than the recovery cost for buyback. For my collector, the answer would definitely be yes. Hey, he's got another grilled vampire fungus on him, that's cool. So what is this? I divide by half the items that are half broken. So this is about 10,000, so that's 10,000, well, 20,000 divided by 2, 10,000 cost there. Each of these armors is worth about 10,000 divided by half. So 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 25,000, 8,000, 30 something thousand. This is also near 10,000, 40,000. Yeah, the resources he has on him. Oh yeah, this is also 10,000. So that's 50,000. He's got about between 50 and 60,000 worth of resource value on him, and that's including blueprints. Decals. He doesn't have any decals that need purchasing. Also, mushroom trading. I'd put those at a much higher value. They're all premium, so these have 0 value, in my opinion, or at least they cost 0 to replace. Premium decals don't get lost when you kill a hater fighter. So this guy had a 60,000 value on him, so we could have killed him instead of buying him back. Would have saved money, getting all those resources back. Of course, you can also take into account dealing with if you've got 5 of the same type of weapon, that there's a cooldown when you purchase the weapon, so you have to wait. So if time is money, you can also take money into account. Yeah, we may not have had to buy him back. That might have been a waste, but hey. Yeah, let's go to a floor where I may find some crabs. I think I've got some videos on my channel where I'm doing beast farming, or I've got like beast farming routes, short beast farming, crab farming routes. But yeah, we'll go to floor 11. 11 is a good floor to find beasts on. It's got a chance to have crabs. Not as good as Shinkabashi, but you know, we don't have access to Shinkabashi yet before we defeat both mid-bosses. So we'll have to deal with this lower floor instead. TDM Battle Rush Season 2. You again. Are you gonna be one of those overpowered guys? I got my fluffy fungus ready. Watch out. I swear. Oops. Aw. He was a good guy. I didn't have to break his AI. Aw. Oh well. Oh, that does make a nice change. Anyway, this is a good floor to find crabs. You can... I mean, we're lucky with this spawn. There are not usually this many crabs. They can be frogs, rats, pill bugs, or crabs, or even scorpions. I'm not 100% if it can be scorpions here. I know there's scorpions on the floor. I mean on this this floor, floor 11. But you will often find pill bugs and frogs instead of crabs. Anyway. Hey, crabby, crabby, crabby. Get in my belly. Or just my bottom left pocket. In you go. The side of the knight armor actually looks like a little pouch. And bronze thingamabob's shroom. Still working on those mushroom and beast collection quests for the season. The 500 beasts and mushrooms. That's gonna take a while. The Screamer's kill quest is already over. We got our fencer set from all those gold bags, which is great. Definitely like that set. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? Poor guy. It seems he's suffering from a broken AI. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be naked. I thought it was going to be one of those overpowered damned twinks again. So I dealt with him by breaking his AI. Hey. You can... It looks like the bug's still in the game. They haven't bothered fixing it. There's a bug where if you use a fungus or a fluffy fungus on a hater, and then you avoid them for a little while, like you go to another room, or you just go off and do something else. Pretty often when you return, you'll find that they are completely inactive. You know, they're unaware of your presence. You can move them around, do kind of whatever. I'm gonna try and push them in the fire and wake them up. They don't have a real fight. You can use this if you're not on a quest to defeat all the enemies on the floor and you want to avoid a hater. You can use this to your advantage. You can just completely break the AI of an enemy hater like this. And you can use range weapons on them, and it won't take them out of the effect. I'm not sure if the this thing does. It's kind of got a little knockback to it, so it might not work. I know the Kamas, the crossbow, the static massager, and weapons of those type can easily do some damage without breaking them out of this state. I'll give this a shot. Yep. Looks like this weapon doesn't have enough knockback to break him out of this broken state. Range weapons. Range weapons keep them. They'll stay broken through range weapon damage, but if you hit him with a melee attack, I'm not going to push him in the fire because I'm pretty sure that's going to break him. I mean, I believe it's gonna. If it doesn't, I'll hit him with a physical attack. But just know, if I hit him with a physical attack, his AI will be fixed and he'll start fighting me. Get in the fire. Go on, buddy. Go on, buddy. Ooh. Ow. Ah. Sheesh. Man, you're in fire. Don't stand in the fire, man. That's gonna kill you. You're getting cooked alive, buddy. Oh my god. He's like, I can take it. Yeah, barbecued fighter. Delicious. Yep. He's screwed. Toasty. Well, that's a thing. I may add that to the title of this video so people will easily find it back on YouTube. It looks like the bug still works. You can still break hater AI. You can still break hater AI. They haven't fixed it. So yeah, we got a good haul for crabs. Maybe I'll be able to start moving up to fight Jin Die straight away in the next episode. That's good news. So back to waiting room we go. Got a decent amount of kill coins on us. Not sure if it's going to be enough to buy a full set of armor again or weapons, but hey. Candlewolf is an area where you will often run out of resources. The enemies are too tough to deal with cheap weapons. The armor required is much higher than on low floors, so the amount of kill coins you get is usually not enough to replenish the cost of buying the high grade gear you need to deal with Candlewolf. From Candlewolf onwards, you start running into kill coin issues in Let It Die, unfortunately. You can farm between episodes, or you can personally farm as often or as long as you like. But doing the Let's Play, a little bit tougher, a little bit trickier. So we'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. See you guys in the next episode. We'll be fighting Jin Die. See you around.